There we go. We're there. Oh, why did the game go away? Hello, everyone. Jesus. I am back here again with Panda.
Hello.
And we're not doing some bendy today, unfortunately. We will do bendy later. But right now, my brain is like a melting pot. And I cannot, with the life of me, like, think right now. So, not because bendy is bad or anything like that, but it's just my life in general has been like roller coaster. So, just give me one moment and we will do some Stardew Valley.
It sounds such like a peaceful game.
Oh, it's a very peaceful game. It's a very good game, it's very peaceful, and it's very, like, breathtaking, I would say. Imagine Minecraft mixed in with, like, pixel art. That's literally what it is. So. And somehow it doesn't want to connect, so we'll do it all over again. Plus, I like Stardew Valley so much because to me, it's just calming. I get to talk to, obviously, you guys. I get to basically, speak my word, that kind of thing. And I don't have to, like, scream. I don't have to yell at people. I could just literally just play this game and just...
You don't like screaming and yelling?
Well, I don't.
Oh.
Many people like me screaming and yelling, but I personally don't. It hurts my throat a lot.
Ah.
Unless someone's willing to pay, like, lots and lots of hot tea for me. Just to basically do an improv of Markiplier.
Did you guys see his new video?
Yes, I did. And that they're doing every video every single day. Like, first of all, props to the guy, but also, like, it's one of those things where it's like, you just think about it with your own life,
Mm-hmm.
So, and there's nothing wrong with it. Like, I've seen people, who do full-on, like, movies that are based on that kind of concept,
Yeah.
What video?
So he posted a new channel that literally next year in 2020, in November 15th, 2020, that he's going to shut down the channel. Basically, that everyone has 1 year to live in, 1 year to remember the memories. And all we do as human beings is we only remember the memories. We don't remember, we can't save those memories enough, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So his concept is to, with him and his buddy Ethan, is to basically do this channel. It's kind of like a yin and yang kind of thing. And basically, for every single day till 364 days left of next year, to basically upload a video every single day, even weekends, for the rest of their lives, or for the rest of this year till 2020,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, and then until next year of 2020 happens in November, until it's like officially like happened, they will shut down the channel, delete the channel, and delete all the videos. Hence being like the death of somebody's life. is what it is. And they just uploaded a video today, which is pretty much 18 plus. So if you're, yeah, just to clarify with people, I would not want to watch that video. Sorry. But if you're the age, you can probably watch the video. There, so that way you guys can see what I'm doing, and you don't have to like use the stream, unless you guys want to.
No, this is better.
So I have basically the IT network administrator for a lot of the websites and stuff that I have set up.
Mm-hmm.
He has Outlook.Gamers Charisma working.
Oh, nice.
So he's still setting it up on other servers, but once those are set up, it will not throw an error,
Okay.
which is nice.
Mm-hmm. So how's your guys' day been going?
Pretty good.
I'm celebrating my birthday tomorrow, so.
Oh, nice. Happy early birthday.
Target called me trying to have me pick up a shift today.
Oh, well.
He called me the day of. I'm like, listen, I already have plans. You can't, like, I'll pick up shifts if you give me like a day's notice, but don't like call me the day of going, can you pick up a shift today?
Yeah, that's...
Because like a lot of the time I'll have things planned.
Mm-hmm.
That stinks.
My day's been okay. I mean, could it be better? Yes, obviously. It is what it is, you know.
I need to pick up my glasses lenses still. Those were ready like a week ago.
But for me, it's just been meh kind of feeling. Although I will say I found my new calling of a new TV show that I have always wanted to watch, but I didn't realize it was on a certain streaming service, and I'm just like feel like, okay, I think I know what I'm doing Thanksgiving weekend. Just total straight binge watching it because I love it.
I can't wait to binge play some games. I mean, Luigi's Mansion seems like a game that I would be able to pick up and play for extended periods of time.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be one of the few games like Odyssey that does it for me.
Yeah. And I had fun doing like my 3 days non-stop, even during class, like playing it through Luigi's Mansion. It was fun. And 100% complete it. So. And heck, I'll even like be honest with many people. Like I also wanted to like, once I have the money, obviously, like even live stream it as well eventually.
Oh, that reminds me. Just let me know if you want the one I have or not. It's in a box. I just want. I don't care who it goes to. I just want to give it to someone.
Yeah, of course.
Or like, you know, not.
It's just
I say give, but-
right now I don't have the money.
Oh yeah, I understand.
So, I mean, I'm lucky enough to have enough money, but like I have other things going on. And
Yeah, I totally understand.
It may, like I said, it may take like the end of like November, beginning of December for me to finally tell you like, hey, it's cool. I can.
And that's fine. It's literally just been sitting in a box for like a year. No, actually, at this point, when did I upgrade my capture card? Like 2 years.
I think it was 2 years ago is what you did.
So like, it's not like anything. It's not like a big deal for me. It's just in a box, ready to go for the most part. Just need maybe additional packaging, but also need to double check that actually be sure it still works. The one thing I need to do. Probably do that today.
And not saying that I cannot, like, absolute, like I'll even straight up with you be like, oh, my parents are actually giving me an actual one, you know, and I'll let you know that if they are or not. But,
Yeah. Worst case, I'll offer it to some, because there's a few people on. I know Michael also wants it, but that's depending on if he can actually
afford
pay
it.
me for it. And like, I would have just given it to him if you, but I also already gave him something, so.
Yeah, and that's
And
like,
just recently,
well,
it's not like it wasn't even recent.
right. Well, and like the other thing too is that I still owe you for my video game cheap headset, basically. So eventually I'll do that.
Oh,
as
that
well.
that was just a gift.
Still, I still owe you for that. You didn't have to do that.
Yeah. I gave you that. I gave Michael at some point my blue snowball, mainly because he when we were doing game crash and stuff and recordings, I wanted him to have better mic quality.
And not saying that this, well, obviously I'm in an echo area, but like not saying that this headset's like, you know, crap either. It's still pretty good.
Yeah, it's at least better than what it was, if I recall correctly.
Well, I didn't have nothing at
I
all.
can't remember why I bought it for you. Yeah, nothing. That's what it was.
So
was like,
all I had
remember
was
why I
all
bought
I had was my laptop's microphone, and you could hear everything.
Yeah.
You could literally hear everything. It was garbage.
Laptop microphones are always fun because if you use the keyboard, you can hear just.
Yep, just click, 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 click. Yep.
It's always funny when I'm like, Michael, you're not using the right microphone.
Oh,
He's like,
I'm sorry.
not. And then he switches it. It's always funny.
Yeah.
Like, Michael, I can hear your keyboard.
Oh, I'm
but
sorry.
I'm using the microphone. Are you sure?
Yeah, I've had people do the same thing too when we're in different Discord servers. They're like, I swear my microphone's on. No, I could hear some keyboard tapping. Oh, I'm sorry.
Most of the time, it's just like if you disconnect the microphone, Discord will switch, or if you have Discord set to default, the Windows default will change. I've had it where if you have Windows default, it will just, for some reason, Windows will occasionally just change it, like when a driver updates or something. I don't know what it is, but it will just like change it to something you didn't want if you have multiple.
Yeah.
That's why I keep Discord typically set to a specific device, not just a default.
Yeah, same here with me. When I first started, I'm like, okay, I'm not doing default. I'm actually going to do the actual microphone, you know? So that way it's only the microphone. It's not just like my laptop microphone.
Yeah.
Also, I forgot news-wise, I finally finished editing a quick edit from the Sonic trailer breakdown. Yay! That's coming out the 17th, this Sunday, at noon on my YouTube channel. So if you want to watch that and yell at me, be excited for that. Where myself and Omega, we just talk how the trailer was, what we liked about it, what we hated about it. Just, you know, casual breakdown of trailer and what we want for the actual movie itself. So. So peaceful. Oh, I should probably get to that. I forgot it was today, the flower festival.
Michael's very good at posting a single message and then proceeding to stop responding. Like, I posted a message asking on my server who would be interested in like doing a Jackbox stream tonight, and then he just in all caps playing Pokemon Shield,
Of course,
And I'm
because
like,
that's him.
I'm like, are you saying you are playing it, or are you saying I should? Also, I need you at some point today so we can try to fix your sign in. And then I tag him, and then nothing. I'm like, okay, nice talk.
Good talk. Good talk. No offense to people who are like that. Like, people just do their own thing.
It's just funny to me.
Yeah. Also,
I'm like, Michael, I literally posted the same minute you replied.
you should reply back.
Please reply back. He's just very good at getting distracted by video games. It's always funny.
Don't worry, I'm the same way too. I'm just like, especially when Luigi's Mansion came out, people were like, "Hey kid, can we play some Jackbox?" I'm like, "Oh, no, not right now." And they're like, "Well, when can we?" And I'm just like, "Luigi's Mansion." Well, okay.
But,
Bye.
but
Yeah.
you actually replied. Michael it's always funny, especially when he's playing a game on the computer, because then you can see it as his little status, like playing this game. Like earlier, I'll be like, "Hey, I've got to stream. This is the specific time we're streaming." He's like, "Okay, I'll join." And I go live. I'm like, Michael, at Michael, and it's like playing some random game, playing Civilization 6, playing what's the one he's on right now? I don't remember. It's just always funny. I'm
Just
just
something
like,
silly
Michael.
like that. Yeah, like, ah. Don't worry, some people are like that too on my Discord server. Like, they'll be playing something and I'll be like, "You guys said you wasn't playing Jackbox!"
I've learned to try to start a phone call with him just to try to get his attention.
I once did that too with somebody because I was so mad because I was just like, "You said we were playing Jackbox." Well, you know, like, just like, and they're like, "Oh yeah, oops, I forgot. Give me like 2 seconds," and they turn off their video game, and I'm just like, "Thank you." Also, I have not charmed any guys to dance with, so unless like I just straight up ask them, they'll probably be like, "No." Nah, I'm good. Ask someone else. Good luck. Yep. So not Alex. Let's see. Let's ask these guys. Sam. I don't know. Maybe next year. Sebastian. No, there's someone else I want to dance with. Yep. Excuse me, not today. Yep.
That's expensive, Mike.
How expensive we're talking?
I'm looking at Mike's, and this one's 400.
Oh, wow.
Cause I saw a video of like being compared to another one I have my eye on, the Shure SM7B, which is that one is the same price. Ooh. Interesting.
I can't believe this video. Can't believe they actually did it. Alright, back to bed. There's Teddy.
There it is, going for a better price.
Oh, is it raining for you, Teddy? Oh, you poor thing. Well, cats don't like water, so that makes sense.
Which ones?
Markiplier.
Ah.
What are you watching or doing or what?
I'm doing
So
both.
I'm questioning.
I'm playing the game and I'm watching a Markiplier video. You guys.
On the
You know,
other
when
channel.
when I stream, I too like to stream, play video games, and watch YouTube.
What do you both want from me?
No.
Since no one wants to watch me. It's kind of like, I'm like, okay, fine, I'll go watch people that are popular. And also, it correlates with the theme right now. If you guys see my stream on Discord, it's so depressing and raining.
That's me because I can't play Pokemon because I'm poor. Rip. I can't even play Luigi's Mansion yet either.
I can't play Mario and Sonic Olympics yet.
Olympic Games either. Oh, there's so many games that I want but don't have money for. Sad.
Although it won't be too sad for me. Well, okay, I'm trying to make it more sad for me as well, because I won't be able to get these games probably either the end of the year or probably January, to be honest, unless I get lucky and my parents are like, let's do Christmas early again this year. Bless you.
Thank you.
So otherwise, I might get the games early the end of this month. Otherwise, I have to wait till either the end of December or basically the beginning of 2020.
Look at all these posts of people playing Pokemon.
I know. That's why I'm not
So
looking at
nice.
Twitter right now, because I don't want to get
I
spoiled.
love. It's not even spoilers. There's people like, I have the game. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's
oh,
just,
cool.
well, same concept, in my opinion.
Well, that reminds me. I want to get a T-shirt today.
Pokemon T-shirt?
Nah.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Mansion?
what?
Luigi's Mansion, which I still don't own, but this is a really cool design that I posted on my Discord somewhere. I think in private.
Okay.
Who
'Cause-
knows where I post it?
But
Not
yeah.
in private.
That's why
Did
I
I
was
post
just
it in
like,
general?
Pokemon?
I posted it in
That's
general.
why you want to purchase the T-shirt?
It's a Luigi's Mansion T-shirt.
Ah, makes sense. These idiots. Mark is such an idiot. Okay. Out of season? What do you mean it's out of season?
It's out of season.
What do you mean I can plant? What do you mean I can't plant melons in season? Oh, is it spring? That's why? Yeah, summer. Okay, that's why. Never mind. Because I thought it was actually summer. I'm like, what do you mean? I should be able to plant these in the summer? And then I realized, oh wait, it's spring.
Yes.
Alright, let's see. What can we do? I guess I could upgrade my pickaxe. I have the money for it. I just gotta do that right now. Excuse me. Well, by the way, Cyber, sorry I wasn't at your stream last night. I was really
good.
I was really exhausted and tired.
I was like, where's Candy?
Like yesterday was just like so I was supposed to take a nap like around this time. And I'm like, I'm just gonna take like a little nap and then just wake up, you know? No, I did not wake up until like 6 p.m. last night. And I'm just like, crap, I need to stay up for the live stream, you know? And so I just look at the clock and I feel my body just being like, you know, just sleep in the rest of the day. I think you'll understand that you're just tired and exhausted or just busy. Like, just go back to bed. So that's all I did is I just quickly switched myself into pajamas and just like, lights out.
Yeah.
Ow. Kitty. Also, I gained another follower, or not follower, subscriber, yesterday. So I'm at 76 subscribers on my YouTube.
Nice.
So, I thank you
Growth
all.
is-
Huh?
Growth can be super slow on YouTube from what I'm seeing.
Oh, it's slow, and I admit defeat on a lot of things when it comes to being slow, but shout outs to the people watching this right now or even watching my videos, because clearly you guys like this entertainment, and clearly you guys, granted, is it like somebody like Markiplier, PewDiePie, or even Jacksepticeye? Obviously, no. You know, it's not like them. But it's still something that, you know, it's like cozying. It's still something that you guys in particular can be like, oh, I relate to this, or I feel like, you know, just bored out of my mind. I feel like I should watch this, you know, stuff like that. So, but it still warms my heart knowing that a couple of you guys are like still wanting to watch me. So, excuse me. I don't know why there it goes. Good Lord. It does that a lot of the time. And it's not just for the YouTube people. Even like, I think it was Round Bendy. I gained like an extra like 5 followers on my Twitch. So again, thank you guys as well. So, oh, I forgot my fish. I was gonna sell some fish.
So my dog's gotten a lot more comfortable now.
Oh, nice. Is
Like-
she like getting used to you guys and like?
Yeah, almost too much though, because now she's really playful, but she can be aggressive with it sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like she bit my brother on the face.
Oh.
Drew a little bit of blood.
To be fair, can we do story time with me, because this is relatable. Trust me.
Yeah.
So my very first doggo that I had in my side of the family with my mom and my dad, his name was Max, and he was a basset hound. And he's lovable. He was, chill like every other basset hound was, and and he was noisy. Like, he howls a lot like most basset hounds do. But man, oh man, was he just ferocious. And I'm not talking like ferocious like he's being mean to like other pets or anything like that, or even like adults. He was ferocious mainly to things or other animals like messing with him, specifically people or other animals or other dogs like pulling on his ears. So I was around maybe 4.5. I was almost 5 years old. I wasn't quite 5, but it was like somewhere in the middle of March, before April, which is my birth month. And I decided to walk Max outside because I just wanted to, and I felt like, he'd be okay with that, So as I was, walking Max around, what ended up happening was I decided to pet him on the top of his head, and I accidentally pulled one of his big long ears, and he bit, kid you not, my pointer finger and my thumb, and I drew blood. So obviously as a little girl, I panicked, I screamed, I told my mom, like, Mom, my Max bit me, like all that kind of stuff. And just whining and complaining, and my mom thought for sure that I broke a bone. Either I broke my thumb or broke my pointer finger. No, just a bite mark, and just, like a nibble. That's all it was, nothing, like, no stitches, no nothing like that. So my mom said to my dad while I was gone away from summer camp at a young age, she tells my dad, okay, we got to get rid of this dog. He's just mean to Kennedy. He keeps biting her. He keeps biting our shoes. Like, every time we touches his ears, like, we just need to get rid of him. And my dad's like, well, I don't know how we're going to get rid of him because Kennedy still loves him. And so my parents decided to do something that they planned, and they eventually told me, obviously, but they decided to plan on and make it seem like an act, So one day when I was gone at summer camp, same kind of time frame, they decided to let Max run loose and get run over by a car on purpose. Like, they just threw like a bone on the driveway of our my very first house, and literally he just got ran over.
Wow.
And my parents obviously buried his dead body in the back of our old house. And so when I got back from summer camp, my mom, I was just like, Mommy, where's Max? Where's Max at? And she actually told me this horrible story, like, oh, sweetie, we tried stopping him, but he just got ran over. Like, I'm deeply sorry, honey. How about this? This summer, we'll get you a brand new puppy dog. How about that? How about that, honey? And I was thrilled because that was like basically my birthday present, because literally the next month was April, and they decided for me to get a new dog. Well, it turns out, not only did we get a new dog for my birthday, but it was one of my old friends. Like, it was a bunch of neighbors that my dad knew that they were moving away, but they couldn't take their dog away. So we took care of the dog instead. And he was lovely. His name was Taco. Don't know why, but that's what his name was. He was a sweet little miniature pinscher, adorable as he can be. He was calming to me. He loved me. He didn't bite me. He was like, he was a well-trained dog. He was so well-trained that he let my parents know if he had to use the bathroom outside, even me to let know, like, he had to go use the bathroom outside. He did tricks. He ate all of his food, like dog food. not human food, but dog food. He didn't bark. He was like literally man's best friend as a small dog. But then one day, I decided that he basically escaped from his cage, and we had no idea where he went off to. We called the animal shelter. We told them, like, here's a picture of him. And we just only had him for a month, you know. So we were just like yelling, taco, taco, you know, like we were just yelling for him. The police were trying to look after him. The animals awareness were trying to find him. He had a license as well. And we just could not find him at all, you know. And I was heartbroken, you know. I was just like there goes another dog that might have just ran over, you know. So I was devastated, and then my parents that July decided that we should go look at an actual dog rescue shelter. We don't do like actual pet shops because those type of dogs are not really well trained, as well as it's just basically they're also not well taken care of anyways, because you have to add extra money on top of like paying for vet bills and even though they said you like don't worry we'll pay for them, no, literally like they don't. So I rather do rescue dogs because they're more like helpful, they're more like mature, because they're just people who just don't really care about dogs and they just leave them out in the streets and they just all they want is just a loving home, you know. So we go to this in downtown Denver, we go to this rescue center, and lo and behold, my dad is the worst planner when it comes to preparing this kind of stuff. So we go to this rescue center, and my mom goes, okay, Kennedy, just remember, we may get a dog today and we may not get a dog today, but whatever you do, just know we will get you a dog eventually. And I said, okay, Mom. So we go to this animal shelter. I'm already there. We see all these beautiful, loving dogs, you know, these little dogs. And I found this cute little beagle, as sweet as she could be. And we were playing together. She didn't bite me. We were, you know, just playing as a daughter and a dog, you know. Well, my parents didn't tell me what ended up happening because we didn't get that dog, unfortunately. But what ended up happening was kind of funny. So obviously it was right around July 3rd, and literally the next day was Independence Day in the U.S. because that's when everything closes and you go celebrate the 4th of July, you know. And these individuals that were working there, they were not too keen on my father at all when my dad comes to taking care of a dog, if that makes sense. So obviously they like filled papers out for my dad, and they said, okay, how old are you? How old, you know, any kids you have? Yes, one kid, that kind of stuff. Where do you live, etc. Then they get to the questions of, okay, now we're going to talk about how the basic necessities of caring for the dog. So they said, the first question they asked is, what kind of dog food will you be feeding the dog? My dad goes, oh, this generic brand dog food. Because literally they were going to buy everything, a new bowl, a new collar, new ID license, all of it for this dog. And they go, okay, that's good. And then the lady asked the second question, and she goes, where will the dog be sleeping at? Oh, the dog will probably sleep outside. Excuse me? You know, like outside. Like in a doggy house, outside when it's, you know, all that kind of stuff. And she goes, what? Like, you're not going to look after the thing? And he goes, well, we still will. But, like, we'll just, like, you know, the dog will just be outside in a gate fence. You know, that's all we'll do. And, you know, unless, like, it snows, then we'll take the dog inside. But the dog will sleep outside in its, like, doggy house. And obviously it's the weekend of the, you know, the Independence Day. She says to my dad and my mom, I'm sorry, but you both cannot adopt this dog. And my dad's like, excuse me? You know, like, what? What do you mean, you know, like, what do you mean we can't adopt this dog? And the lady's like, well, you don't qualify of taking care of a dog because clearly you just want to let that animal loose and let it run away again in the wild. And my dad's like, listen, Missy, I live on a farm, okay? We don't babysit our dogs indoors, okay? We let them run free and let them get dirty and let them, you know, get into trouble, okay? So unless you don't want this money and you want this business to run out, that's fine with me and my family. But you can clearly see my daughter loves this dog a lot. So either you give us this beagle, otherwise I'm gonna tell your boss about this. And then she's like telling him like, look, it's been a busy day. We already had like only like 2 adoptions and only a couple people show up. Could you please, sir, just either walk out of this place or just accept that you'll take this dog indoors and give it an actual bedding instead of just an outhouse in a cold rain and make it suffer. So my dad said to me in the car, like, Kennedy, you're gonna have to take that beagle back inside this place. And I'm like, why? And then he goes, we're just leaving. And I'm like, well, what about the beagle? And he goes, we'll wait till next week. And I was like, oh, okay. You know, I was still upset because we didn't get the dog that day. So I was crying a little bit, but not like I was bawling, you know. So come next week, yeah, they went out of business. So lesson learned. So yeah, like yeah, literally next week when it was not so busy like before, we were about to get this beagle, you know, ready to take her back home to our home. But yeah, and it was just my mom and I. But yeah, my mom and I, we went to the same place, and yeah, it was like a for sale rental building up on the wall, and we were like, what just happened here, you know? And it turns out my dad actually did, not just my dad, but many other calls from other people who adopted those dogs. Were complaining about the dogs. They were like not neutered, so they were getting puppies, you know, all this kind of stuff. Like it was like total disaster, you know. So yeah, my mom was actually kind of happy that we didn't get that beagle because she was afraid that that beagle too could have been pregnant with puppies.
My dog's been chewing on things. She's only 2 though, and considering she like we set up a doggy door and she knows how to use it, so that's good. So that's one thing out of the way. She has peed a couple times in the house, but for the most part, she goes outside.
Yeah.
The problem is she likes shoes.
At least from our dog, my 2 dogs that are old dogs now, literally. They're both 9 years old. Almost 10, which hard to believe it. But they still know how to go outside and stuff like that. But the problem with them is that they like to be very, very like protective. Like very defensive. Like if anybody goes into our house, like or a simple knock at the door, or even cars just like driving by our farmhouse, they will like or howl in general. And especially when visitors walk in, my other dog Penny, she'll just go like she'll just like bark at their faces. So, and she's like she might be small, but man, she's a tough little cookie Because if you play with her the wrong way, similar to how Max was, man, if you pull on her tail or pull on her ears or even like pull on her fur in general, she'll go, "Arr, arr," you know, like that. She'll literally do that. She will literally do that. So, but you have to tell her the magic phrase, "Good Penny, be a good penny," or "Be a good dog, be a good dog," you know, and then she'll be like, you know, just sit in your lap and just like just sit there. But
My dog doesn't bark unless she's playing. Then she really barks.
well, and that's what my dad and I intentionally thought she was doing. But since we've been getting little younger, like kids, like cousins of mine on my mom's side of the family, what ended up happening was one of them actually came because they were just visiting our house, obviously. One of them came to me and was crying, and I was like, "What's wrong?" And she goes, "Penny just bit me," you know, and we were just like, "Okay, what did you do?" "All I was doing was just pulling on her ears." Well, don't do that, you know,
Don't
like.
do that.
It's a little obvious. Don't do that.
You know, and like, good lord. So, but yeah,
All I did was pull on their ears.
or just pet their tail, but technically they pulled on the tail, you know. So it's like you have to tell these little kids like, well, don't do that. You can pet, but don't pull, you know.
Yeah.
So every time when we do get guests around, I always have to tell them like, she's a little bit excited and she will lick your face. So if you don't want her to be on your lap, or if you don't want to get dog fur all over you, just tell her down and she'll get down. So, and then the other one, Hershey, she's sweet too, don't get me wrong, but she's actually very shy for a Chiweenie. That's a crossbreed between a Chihuahua and a Dachshund. And she's a rescue dog too. Both of them are. But when I first got her, she was with another doggo, and originally planned was my mom and I, we were just gonna get the one dog, which was a Chihuahua. But when we first, and her name was Vanilla, and when we first got Vanilla, she was sweet, she was kind, she was like any other dog in the world. But then when I saw her, it just, like, out of all the handlers of the facility that we were at, the rescue shelter at, she would not walk to them. She would not let anyone else hold her. She would get scared. She would, like, get so, like, timid and, like, go in the back of the crate. When they were trying to make her walk outside, she would not want to walk outside. She was just so terrified, you know, just absolutely, like, this little thing that just does not want to be messed with, you know, and wants to just hide up, you know, all that kind of stuff. So when myself and my mom, we decided to go see these two, because they were meant to be together, because they're literally living on the outside plains together, you know, they're like best friends. But when the two were together and we were like in the pen where we just get to see the dogs, I just sat on the ground close to Vanilla, and she immediately came to me. She licked my hand, and, you know, we gave kisses and all that kind of stuff. But my God, Hershey, like, even the handlers were surprised. Not only did she smell my hand, and I petted her as well, but she went into my lap, like my crisscross lap, and I was holding her. And yeah, she was shaking in my hands, like her whole body was shaking, like, because she was nervous. She didn't know how she felt with me. But man, like, these handlers were like, we cannot even touch to her. Like, they tried to, like, play with her. They tried to, like, try to, you know, move her out of the way. But no, she just kept going into my lap, going to 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 my lap. And my mom's like, well, I'm going to have to make a call to your father, because instead of one dog we're bringing two dogs home. So, and unfortunately around, like, 3 weeks later, Vanilla got ran over, and then Hershey felt like lonely because we were gone at the house a lot. So then that's when we went back to the animal shelter around 2 months later, and we adopted Penny. So, and we decided to bring Hershey just in case, because the last time we decided to get a dog, they were very dominant over Hershey, and she was scared like to bits. But with her and Penny, they got along okay, but not like aggressive or like Hershey wasn't scared, the other dog wasn't scared. But she felt more like, oh, I know who this person is. She's like a friend, So, but yeah.
I have a question.
What's your question?
Has any of your dogs eaten chocolate before?
No.
Well, I'm the unlucky one then. My brother had. So have you seen like those jumbo Hershey kisses
Yes.
like before? So my brother had his girlfriend give him one, and they had just moved out, and so he had left that behind in his room. And so we keep one of our dogs in the kitchen, which his room is right next to it, which is the bad part because one of my other dogs can get into the kitchen. That's like near his door, and his door is always open. And so she had gotten in there, and now she is sick because she had eaten the whole Hershey kiss. It's disgusting.
Well, and this is what my dad, like, I keep telling him to not do, but he does it anyway, which just makes me mad about it. Is that occasionally here and there he will feed Hershey and Penny just meat in general, human meat, which is fine, but he does chunks that are the size of like a $50 bill, like the quarters, like a silver dollar quarter, like you see in the old West movies, like the jumbo size ones, like it is a huge chunk of steak. Like, Father, they're not human beings. Like, let them eat dog food, not meat, So poor Hershey, even though she's a Chewini, she can't eat like as much as she needs to eat. But man, she's like, I would say when I first got her, she was like 3 pounds, 2 pounds, like an average size it's supposed to be. Now that she's like almost a decade old, she's like 16 pounds of eating nothing but bacon, pork, chicken, and steak of her life. So,
I have a dog. He's not with us anymore. He passed away earlier this year. But
oh,
what's funny with him is that he'd eat chocolate but never get sick. Like, when I was younger, we had 7 chocolate cupcakes on the table. My mom had told me this. She comes back home after dropping me off to school to find out that they're gone.
oh,
And then she tells me that he never barfed.
oh.
And then years later, he'd eaten a bunch of Hershey Kisses, but smaller ones, not jumbo sizes. That he had eaten the wrappers with them as well, but he had not gotten sick. So I'm like saying he's immune to chocolate.
Well, and like the reason is like you got to be careful when it comes to your pets, especially with dogs, when it comes to eating chocolate, because obviously not only does it make them throw up and get them sick,
It's bad. If you haven't taken them to the vet, you probably should. If it was a decent amount of chocolate.
yeah. But I would say maybe if it's like a very high amountage of chocolate in their bodies, definitely take them to the vet immediately, because I know for a fact one of my friend's dogs, growing up in high school, he ate like, I would say 85% of chocolate one time, and I was just like, what are you doing here? Get your dog to the vet. And they're like, why? And I'm like, he is going to die like in 12 minutes. You need to get him to the vet now, And the guy's like, why? And I'm like, the body fluids of the sugar coated with the chocolate and the stomach acid of a dog, is just not, is basically going to throw up and also is going to starve and basically is not going to be healthy for your dog. And also the heart levels too. So immediately he takes him to the vet, and yeah, the veterinarian was just like, thank goodness you brought this dog here, because we're gonna do some surgical removal of the chocolate in his stomach, as well as anything else that this dog has eaten. We're probably gonna remove it, but also like give him some therapy, give him something healthier to eat, so that way it doesn't like, you know, make him feel like he's hungry for anything, you know. So that poor thing had to stay in the veterinarian for like a good solid like 2 weeks, and eventually got much better. He was now eating dog food. He's not eating like human food, and is just like a happy German Shepherd. So, but yeah, I was just like telling my friend like, you need to get this dog to the vet. No, I don't. I'm like, yes, you do.
Chocolate is very dangerous for dogs.
Mm-hmm. Like, people don't think of the percentage amount of chocolate for dogs, and I'm like, it'd be just like you trying to eat a, like, 5 Big Macs in one gulping, you know, at the same time. Can you not handle that much? And then once I said that to my friend, immediately he was just like, oh snap, okay, I'm going then, I'm going. So, but Sparky, who's the German Shepherd's name, he's doing great. He's living his best of life, and he's alive. So. It is summertime. Okay. Make it. But also in the mind of pets, I'm not really much of a cat person. I mean, I don't mind kitties. Like they're adorable, you know. But
Yeah.
but like my mom's allergic to them. Sometimes cats scratch me for no reason. It's just not my thing. So, not saying that, you know, cats are a good pet. They are absolutely a good pet. But into my standpoint, the way I've dealt with cats before, sometimes they're not like the best for me, at least, but for other people they're just, you know, they're good pets. Sorry, I just thought something happened. I was just like, who was notifying me for something? I'm in the middle of a live stream. Let's see. Grass starters. Let's do tomato. Okay, you can only do one blueberry. And I think that's it. Okay. Oh, and I need to know when the... Okay, so that is gonna be... Okay. I think I'll be good. Tomatoes shouldn't take that long. It takes 11 days. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we'll have time. No, I don't want all of them. I just wanted one. Or 6 in that case. There you go. There we go. Oh, come on, game. Hey, Daddy. We're getting to that. money. Oh, also, another news for my. I just realized this. I did this like 2 days ago. I have new emotes on my Twitch. If you want to use them, they're different gems, but same concept. Basically, have the blue one, the blue one, and the silver one. I think it's what it is. But if you want to become a Twitch subscriber, KJK 2016, you'll not only get the K badge, but also you'll get the blue one emotes, as well as if you want to raise up higher for other emotes, you can also do the other blue one and the silver one if you so desire. If I get to 15 subscribers, we will add another emote, which is basically another gemstone, and versa, versa, versa. Continuing the cycle. So. I'll demonstrate while we wait for Robin to wake up. Where's my own? That's weird. I do not know where they are. They should be in my thing. I see my other subscriptions, but I don't see my own. Strange. Give me 1 second. Man, everybody on Twitch is streaming Pokemon.
Rip.
Rip.
Look at all those people streaming Pokemon.
Well, my goodness, where are my emotes? Let me check something. There's my subscription. Well, they should be there. Because I know I made the emotes, and I am a member, and it is my channel, so it's like, I don't know. They should be there. If not, then I will fix it eventually. So, anyways, back to the game.
When did you upload them?
Like I said, it was like these were new emotes, so like they should be okay to, to see them. But here, let me check to make sure.
I mean, because I believe Twitch does actually evaluate them before pushing them live.
They are live though, because I did them, obviously, and then like here, hold on. Oh, I don't want to go to settings. Formative emotes. Yeah, they're there.
When did you put them there?
Oh, so they're still pending. Okay, that's good news.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when you like I said, when you push a new emote, they actually look at the emote before allowing it.
Mm-hmm. So, but I do have new emotes here, real quick. I'll show you guys behind the scenes a little bit. Also, we are skipping frames. I'm sorry. The day will come when we don't skip frames. I'm sorry for that, people. But I will do it in my display capture. These are the new emotes. They're just right now in pending mode. Here's the blue one, the other blue one, and the silver one. So, like I said, if I get to 15 subscriber points, we get an extra emote, which means an extra Chaos Emerald. So, be pretty sweet, but if I have to wait for a long time to get the other emote, it's totally fine. But they're in pending mode right now, so. But once they are no longer in pending mode, you can use those as well for it. So, what was it, a Tuesday? Oh, I forgot. Robin doesn't work on Tuesdays. Well, I guess I'm gonna go fishing. But yeah, that is the thing. I'm surprised I meant to fish the other way, not that way. Get out of the way. There we go. Ooh. I had it and then I lost it. Well, at least I got treasure. Oh, I didn't? Oh, well, okay. Whoa, not the map. Alright, let's see. What can I create? Fencing, I did that. Okay. Well, actually, now that I think about it. Nope, not that one. Not spring. There it is. Oh, come on. Really? I can't put them there? I have to go there? Alright. Ah, no. Jesus. Oh. Oh no, an earthquake. Well, that's not good.
Definitely doesn't sound good.
KJ, this is embarrassing. I lost my lucky purple shorts. I'm telling you this because I think I can trust you. If you find the police, back to me directly, and I'll pay you well. Love, Mayor Lewis. Oh, jeez.
The mayor lost his pants.
He lost his lucky purple shorts, apparently.
Is that why we had the earthquake?
Yes. I thought am I seeing things? Okay, the game's not glitch. I thought I was seeing things for a moment. Like, is the game glitched? Like, from the earthquake? It shouldn't happen like that. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Go up. To the community center. Can I not pick up? There we go. Jeez. mine, mine. When I see those seagulls.
Seagull.
Yeah, from Finding Nemo. Mine.
I went on a Disney cruise once and I have like a bird that has 3 fish in its mouth, and on those fish it has the word mine. I can send a picture later.
My mom and I, when we went to California with my foreign exchange student, obviously, in 2015, we saw seagulls. Bless you. And I told my mom, I said, you know, I don't think those seagulls will be that mean to us, you know, as long as we don't mess with them and, you know, like, and don't give them any food, like, we'll just be okay. And she goes, okay, that's totally fine, you know. And so we as we were, you know, just eating lunch outside in the open, my foreign exchange student decides to just do like a little bit of bread, you know, like not that, like just a small crumb, you know. The moment she throws that crumb on the ground, this whole flock of seagulls just storms that piece of breadcrumb. And I told her, I said, don't you do that again. And she goes, oh, I'll just do it one more time. She does a bigger piece of crumb, and they just go straight after her. And my mom's trying to shoo these seagulls away and all that kind of stuff, you know. And I'm just there dying laughing, trying not to choke on my own lunch meat, you know, my own sandwich. And she's just like, get them away, get them away. Oh my God, they're attacking my hair, get them away. And the local
sounds like geese attacking you.
Well, this was my foreign exchange student getting attacked by seagulls. So she was just so scared and nervous, and she was just like, get them away, and I was just like dying laughing, just trying not to like make a fool out of my own self. And by the time she got finished with it, I just had like a smug grin on my face. And she knew I was like the phrase like, I told you so, like, you know, that kind of a look.
Yeah.
But what I did was, I told her, I said, you basically were like, basically pulling off those guys from Finding Nemo. And she's like, just shut up. Alright, I might need to make another chest real quick. Or actually, you know what? No. You know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do... Do I have enough wood for my trip? That works. And I'll sell the sap. Oh.
Huh?
Oh, Kim, you're in here. Hey, Kim.
Yep. Hey,
Hi.
how you doing?
I'm good. I'm just been chilling. We've been talking about our life and everything.
Cool. Me, I'm just chilling like you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Something like Ken.
Nothing. Just things.
How's your day so far been going, Kim?
I'm a little sick.
Oh,
Aw.
I mean, aren't we all?
Not like a
Everyone's sick.
virus.
It
or
is.
anything. Just like a, like nauseous but temporary.
It's like a cold or a fever.
No, it's more like a temporary one, but I'm okay though.
Mm.
Everything's good. Nope, don't need to panic.
Oh man. Alright. I mean, about like, I wish I had. Now that I think about it, I really wish I had that stinking flu I had like 2 weeks ago that I lasted from, because that would totally help me in the mood today. Because then, once I got sick, then everybody else got sick.
Oh jeez.
That was stuck for 2 weeks, and I was just like, I felt the pain before, but now I wish I really had that pain.
Yeah, I know you're on live, so if I can join in, but I'm not gonna play the game.
Right, because I'm just chilling, doing my own thing.
But also, I'm trying to get that Pokemon game, so there was this event on
You
GameStop,
and Cyber, like, we're all trying.
What
I'm so
Pokemon
sad.
game?
I'm watching all these people stream like that could be me.
Yeah, like,
Put money.
like I could just be in that same boat and just listen to them streaming.
Wait, what Pokemon game? Sorry.
The new one that
Sword
came out
Shield.
today, Sword and Shield.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh,
I'm
you
not
know,
a
just
huge
Don't
fan.
worry. We're in this. Welcome to the club of
Torturism.
Well, I was gonna say
Fair,
no, low in money.
To be fair though, I'm not as interested in Pokemon as I am in Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I were to choose one of the two, and this is why I saved up my money enough to get one of the games at least, of the three games, either Pokemon or Mario and Sonic, I went with Luigi because obviously I played the GameCube version before, so it was just like,
Oh, you mean Luigi's Mansion?
yeah, because that's more like at home to me than Pokemon and the Olympic Games.
Yeah, but you never know.
Like, guys, I can totally wait. It's totally fine.
It's not the end of the world.
But we need to be relevant. We need to stream it now.
I'm sorry, but can someone loan me $60+ in donations?
Someone give me. It's actually including tax. If you get it at Walmart, it's only 50. But
Or
right now,
okay,
if you
okay,
get it
whatever.
in-store-
But you get my point, right? Like,
Yeah. Well, if you include tax, it'd be around 60.
yes,
Be
so
50 some odd.
something like that, you know.
So someone donate some money.
Donate money for us.
I mean, what? No, you don't have to. But I mean, like
But that'll be kind of sweet.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
I kind of want my money.
I could tell you're getting good things. Those nuggets, rocks,
Minerals.
minerals.
But
You need energy, man.
I know, that's why I'm getting out of the cave. Anyways, so but yeah, in the bottom description on Twitch down below, you can donate to my PayPal at such and such, such and such.
Etc. Oh, I forgot you had soda.
Yeah, but it doesn't help much. It helps a
It
little.
doesn't
It
help
helps a little to get back home, but not like I can go back in the cave.
Yeah, you got a point. And also, it's starting to get nighttime, so.
Yeah,
that
so
can
that's
help.
what. Yeah.
Oh, a good thing I downloaded back Stardew Valley.
Stardew.
If I
Yeah.
said- yeah, so maybe I could get in there too. Whatever. I don't know. Let's see. I'm coming.
I'll just probably be a solo Kim because it'll be easier for me to get things done. Although together is great, but we also have to work together and stream together. And-
True.
And trust me, it's a lot. Oh yeah, this part is pretty funny.
You mean the guy who takes all the trash cans?
Well, yeah, it eats from the garbage cans. Yeah.
I feel bad for the poor guy.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, he's homeless, you know.
I know.
Those raccoons back again in filthy varmints. You turn up at the right moment, miss. could you do an old man a favor? Could you go around the corner and scare off those raccoons for me? They've been causing a real mess. Thanks. Make sure to give them a good scare so they'll never come back. It was mean. I'm sorry. I find a lot of hot, fresh foods in these cans. Stuff that will go to waste if I don't take it. Want of wrongdoing? Yes, it's disgusting. Yes, it's legal. That's George's private property. Or she get a job of leashing off others. Or no, it's a shame for food to go to waste. Or yes, it's disgusting.
Just saying, no, it's a shame, you know? Just be nice.
I already done the shameful one, so I'm curious about the other three.
You can give it a try, but I just, you know.
Yeah, they're all kind of like rude, but still, I'm curious because like I said, I've done this game on the Switch.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you did. I was with you at the time.
Cut out for this world, KJ. You don't know what it's like to be me. I'm England. I just want to live life on my own way. Is that so wrong? Go home. I promise I won't wear my gin and grudges anymore. You can tell him you scared off raccoons for good. Wait. I know what you're doing, Linus. If you just asked, I won't want anyone in Pelican Town to go hungry. Here, I got a basket of zucchini fillers for you. Just make sure you dip them in my spicy marinara. Go on, take it.
Oh, well, I'm thinking about it. Did you see the email about how to set up your staff email with mobile?
No, I did not. So
Yeah, I
I'll
sent out instructions on how to do that if you're interested.
Okay, so I'll definitely check that out after the stream.
That one's not a requirement. It just for people like me. I don't know if some people are like me, but I rely on like phone notifications for email.
I do too. Trust me, I do the same as well. It's much easier, and plus, like, I'm not on my computer often.
So like if I send out an email, it like sends a notification, which is easier than checking it every day.
Exactly. Daddy. So speaking of phone, I should probably charge my phone because it's about to die.
Oh no!
I think you might want to keep that alive.
Yes.
Nah.
Oh. Hi.
There.
Me sell hats, okay, poke? Come old hogs poke. Bring coins. Hat mouse. Great spelling. Perfect.
Got it.
Perfect. Excellent.
Why can I not apply a gift card? Trying to order Subway.
Answer.
Oh, I was about to say, like, what are you doing, Cyber?
It doesn't let you apply a gift card
For
if
Subway?
for Subway if you use PayPal to pay for it.
What?
How obnoxious.
That's so stupid.
But you can do it when you pay with a card.
Well, obviously.
Whatever. They both pull from the same place anyway.
Yep, here's this guy, the mouse hat. Can I speak with you? Well, I don't have that kind of money for a hat now, do I? You should have been like, hello, welcome, traveler. I sell hats here. Here's one for free. No, I have got to pay 1,000 coins for that. Man, that thunder and
I need double
lightning.
A's. My mouse battery's dead.
Jesus. Excuse me. Okay, before I continue on, I'm gonna go quickly get to my phone charger, and basically, it'll be like a quick hot second. So I'll be right back. You guys entertain them for a little bit.
Yay!
Bold of you to assume I'm entertaining.
I mean, you are the individual. Back in middle school, it was like cyberquake.
What?
Jackbox game joke.
I don't understand the joke here.
The joke is that I put my name in twice in Joke Boat when we were playing Jackbox Party Pack 6. One time she was hosting it, the other time I was hosting it. And both times she got the same joke set up with my name. And it's like something like, what was it? Middle school is like the cyberquake, and then she goes on to just like absolutely demolish me and be mean, and now I'm crying.
Oh no!
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
It's just really funny that it not only happened once, but came up exactly the same thing twice. There's a clip of it somewhere.
Oh, I
Yeah,
got
and
the
then didn't you
chills.
get like to have to remake that joke?
What?
No, didn't you?
What was that?
Didn't you get to like remake the joke?
Yes.
Yeah, he did. And then the last time we did that joke was with me, and someone put my name on there. So then the joke was middle school for me was like Kennedy, sassy, stupid, and plain bossy.
Oh god.
So that's been a running gag on my channel.
I can't wait to put my name in again.
Why do you even put your name?
To make it
Because
more
it's fun.
funnier. Like, why wouldn't you not put your own name in there just to make people laugh at you? That's the joke.
Yeah, I have put my name in there before. Not as Panda, my other name.
I put my name in there. I put Cyber's name in there.
I put my name in there twice on the On the same thing, it asked me twice for a name. Like, let's put my name in again.
But yeah, I've had my fair share of that same joke, and it's been a running gag on my my YouTube channel and Twitch channel.
Yes.
And then in one of Cyber's live streams when he did Japbox 6, I got the same prompt.
No, it
So
wasn't.
naturally, when you get the same prompt with the same,
Same
joke
name,
setup,
yeah.
just you have to go with it.
Yep. Yep. Although I did
It's just real
I
funny
did
that
like your
not
anime.
only did it come up twice, but it came up for Kennedy twice.
Boring. It was like something like,
It was something mean. Okay, that's all that matters.
I just know the ending was
It's
like a
this
bunch of BS. And you're like, that's it, stream's canceled. Banned you from
and
my
then
stream.
and then I throw up the stream ending.
Yeah, that's like with the cherry on top. And I was just like dying laughing because I was trying to say my catchphrase. So, but that whole spiel of how it actually happened will be in the highlights video. Like I said, guys, please, for the love of God, I need your guys' help. I know you guys like this live stream and everything like that. I appreciate it. But if there's like a special moment that you really, really like I don't care if it's even something silly that I don't even understand, I want to put it in the highlights video, please. Because that helps me know that you guys love my content. Because otherwise, if I choose something that I personally think is funny, it's going to be ending up like last year with the top 10 video review. And I don't want to do
Quote,
that.
unquote. I said quote unquote.
Yeah. Granted, yes, YouTube is something to make my own content, but like I also want this to be like a community thing. Like, say something. If you don't like something, then say something. If you don't like a video, dislike it. That tells me like, okay, they clearly don't like me doing trailer video views because it's opinionated, or maybe you guys don't like me doing Let's Plays. I get it, So that it tells my brain like, hey, don't do this anymore.
It's called Speak.
Yes. And shout outs to Zebra, who is like the MVP for actually commenting through my videos, because they're actually speaking. They're saying they love the series, or they're like saying like, man, I wish I was here, or you could have done this before. So shout outs to Zebra, because they're actually speaking to me, and they're actually like saying like, as a viewer, like you should do this instead. Zebra even pointed out some my old content from like Sonic Mania for Sonic's birthday this year, stuff that they liked, and I put it in the video. So I'm doing something.
She's doing something good, fellas.
She's the.
Also, I'll be leaving in a short bit to pick up a Subway sandwich.
Oh, trust me, I'm.
I,
Subway, Sam.
yeah.
It won't be too long, and I'm bringing it home. So
Don't worry, I'm gonna
Having,
around like when it comes to 4 o'clock, I'm gonna be like doing also an errand run too, because I also need to go get food as well. I'm hungry.
he's
I
having
already ate dinner,
Subway.
so I had pizza and chicken wings.
I'm
on
debating
mine.
for mine because not had Chick-fil-A in a long time. And then again, I have not had.
I'm all about Cane's.
And here's the other thing too. I had also not had Wendy's in a long time, so I'm debating between those two, Chick-fil-A or Wendy's.
I'm gonna having like this food sounds like. I'm going to like a fancy restaurant, Tokioka.
Mm.
What?
You guys probably can't see my screen, can you? I've been playing since we got back, so sorry about that. I just noticed on my live stream, like, why are we still stuck on our mission? Oh, wait. I didn't switch it over.
Oops.
Oops. my moderators, you're supposed to help me with that kind of stuff. You didn't do your job. It's fine though. It was also my fault too. I didn't even look on my stream to
I heard a
check.
kitty.
Hey, yay! I could finally do this. Okay. Okay, give me 1 sec. Teddy is just a really good kitty. Also, speaking of which, if question of the day, if you were to have a pet cat, what would your cat's name be?
Luna
Okay.
or Sora.
Yeah. Hold on, let me take one real quick. I know. Pumpkin.
Oh, that's a good name. Mine would be 2 names. If it's a straight up black cat, it'd be Smokey. If it's like a black and white cat, I would name him Tux. If it's a white cat and it's a female, I would name her Snowball. And if it's like the cat, like Teddy is, I would probably name that cat Ginger.
Ginger.
Because Ginger could be both a girl or a guy's name.
I had a dog that was named Ginger.
Mm-hmm.
Name it then. I guess I don't know.
Ooh, fast one. Jeez. Ah, so close. Also, this is to everybody also in the call. Have you guys did your Disney Plus subscription yet?
Nah,
What?
I don't have money for that. I don't have money for Luigi's Mansion. I don't have money for Disney Plus. Okay.
I just had
Disney
enough for Disney
is
Plus.
nothing compared to my Luigi's Mansion.
I had enough for Disney Plus. Obviously, they give you like a weekly trial just to see what it feels like, and then they'll subscribe to you for. So for the monthly trial, it's like $6.99, which is not too bad. But for monthly, it's like $69.99, which is like $70. So again, if you have that kind of money, that's fine. But obviously, I'm not using yearly. I'm doing the monthly trial. So, and I am in love with it.
Why is my YouTube says the primary?
Mm.
I'm looking at Streamlabs settings. Oops.
opened the door. Thank you. Jeez. Grab this wood and make another chest for inside. Two copper. Okay, so we want. I'm actually gonna grab all 6 because I feel like I'm gonna need all 6 for at least one of them. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. So then now. There's for that one. And I wish I could get it. Well, actually, here, let me do this real quick. Inside my house, get this chest inside. Put the wood in there. Ted, come on. Silly cat. Let me back outside. Thank you. I'm gonna chop up this tree, but hopefully get its seed. Come on. Oh my god. Okay. Now that I got a pine cone seed, I know I had others in this one, but usually I save them later. Cut these out of the way.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
What's up?
Streamline's being a piece of garbage.
Oh.
All I want to do is switch the primary account from YouTube to Twitch. Gets rid of all my settings.
All can't get what we want. Sometimes we just have to go through life and just suck it up. Yep, it's already had a maple. It's this one. And another maple. Is this a maple too? If not, I think I found the other one. All right, okay, we'll move this over.
I'm gonna go get my Subway.
Yeah, go ahead.
Get your Subway.
I had to wait for it to be ready. But it's ready, so I'm gonna go get it.
All right.
Go get it.
Go,
I'll see ya.
girl.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Also, we're almost to 4 p.m. and I'm about to get my own supper pretty soon. But after, I'll do a couple more of this, like doing what I need to do here, and then eventually myself too. I'm gonna go grab like my own supper if that's okay with you too.
No, it's cool. I might be leaving anyway, but I'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
I will be back. I'll be back later. See ya.
All right, bye, Kim.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
And for those of you who are curious, no, I'm not going to end the stream. The stream's still going to go on, but we're just going to do like a very long break. For me to get food, me to like, you know, get ready for tonight and all that kind of stuff. So, also, side note, little promotionable here, but if you know this man by the name of Belina Productions, he is going to be on tonight on Twitch, doing some Conqueror games. If you have not followed him on Twitch or YouTube, please go follow. He doesn't record on YouTube, or not record, stream on YouTube, but he does stream on Twitch. So if you just go to, I think it's like Belina Productions, I think it's his like Twitch, you should be able to follow him and get notified when he goes live tonight, pretty soon actually, in about like 2 hours from now. So be prepared. So he's gonna do a lot of fun things. He might do some voice impressions. So he's a real sweet guy. He does a lot of fun things as well. Oh yeah, he can craft bait. But give him a quick shout out if you're curious, if you want to see him basically stream a very funny game. So I will also watch his live streams too, occasionally, but as of right now, I'm still gonna be doing this, so. One of my tomatoes died. It was like raining like hallelujah, and all of a sudden my tomato died. I can't hit that part. Okay. Why is there so many maple and pine trees? I don't want any of those. so I told my, oh, whoops, we're almost there. I was about to do stupid again. Okay, let's see. Construct. Whoops, no. I don't have that kind of money. Okay, coop. 100 stone, 300 at 400. Okay. I think that's the closest thing I can do. Alright. That's probably gonna be our objective goal. Hopefully. Oh, wait a minute. She may have stuff for us. Excuse me. Okay, nothing important there. Okay. Why is there so much pine around here? I don't want pine. Maple, come on. Can I catch a break? Like, don't get me wrong. To be honest, in real life, I like pine trees. I love pine cones. They're awesome. But in terms of like doing like in this game, I really like some apricots right now, or apricots. That would be something nice. Okay. Whoa! Stop! 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 Not again. Well, at least it's a good time for me to stop. Not like in the stream, but like literally just stop and go get me something to eat. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Let me check something first before I go on my break. Some new items in stock. A deluxe fishing pole and some bait that you can attach to it. You can use the bait to make fish bite faster. Hopefully you'll see you soon. Great, that's what I like to hear. Okay, so hold on a sec. Before we can go get that fishing pole, obviously our plants are growing, which is amazing. So let me water them. Go water Teddy, our cat. I'm just gonna head back in the house real quick. Okay, and stop right there. Okay, so as of right now, my time it's 4:08. It's gonna be a while because obviously I gotta go get fast food. It's gonna be like a drive-through fast food. You know, quick, simple thing, nothing, you know, like crazy, obviously. But we're gonna go to like be right back kind of intermission kind of thing, and give it around 30 minutes or so or longer. I will be right back, depending on how the fast food goes, and I will be right back with my food, and we will continue this of Stardew Valley. So we'll be right back, guys. I am back again with food. So, and with some Stardew Valley. So, let us get this going again. Okay. Escape and back outside. So, I got my drinks, I got food. We're all good. Again, thank you to the 2 people as well as the 1 person who waited that long for me to get food. Like I said, I tried as quick as I can, but you know, traffic and people also trying to get food, it can be tedious. So, let's see, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we were going to sell some stuff. What else will keep some stuff? Oh, and go get the fishing pole from Willie. So I'm gonna save that stuff for the coop. Oh yeah, I can make bait now. For fishing. Since there's not much going on with the background music, I mean there is some background music, but not a lot. Give me one quick second here. Let's see. Background music. Playlist. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. Although that'll be kind of fun, but I think I might get in trouble with Nintendo. Let's see. This might be a fun. Oh, no, not the channel itself. There we go. Turn myself up a little bit so you guys can still hear me, but also still hear the music. There we go. And actually, now that I think about it, there we go. Dude, you could have just let me have them. Just want to talk to you, Alex. Jeez. Problem with that, buddy? Huh? Do you? Alright, let's see. Hey! Oh, we don't... Oh, well, let's see. Okay, that should get us enough. Yeah. There we go. The fishing pole. I wish you could sell fishing poles, to be honest. So with this one, if I click on it, you can just catch in the water, and all I have to do is just get the bait before and literally just like do it that way. I know we were saving up money for a coop, but that fishing pole is going to help us a lot, especially when you add bait to it. here. Okay, there's that. So then now if I, whoop, forgot, I can't do that. Okay, hold on. Yep. So now I got bait on there. This is awesome. Okay, back to here. Not now. Oh god. I was trying to do something. I gotta stay focused. Okay, before we continue on, I'm gonna move some stuff so I can do this correctly. No, 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 no. Hush. Fix there. Okay, we're good. It is beautiful. Oh wait, fish wrong one. Oh, I just realized I'm in cat form. Whoops. Yeah, I gotta do iron. I'm getting so tired. Actually, no, not yet. I think he's, nope, not yet. We're not he's not live yet. He's gonna be, but he will be later. I thought for sure he was gonna be live. I'm like, we're so close. For those for those who have no idea who I'm talking about Steve from Berlina Productions. So, like I said, he's a pretty cool dude. They're really not worth anything. They're literally just trash. Such a good theme song. Oh, that melon was glitched. Oh, we're not doing this one. Although this is a good song, I can't really play this one. This one's good. So we're gonna probably do 2 more, and then unfortunately I'm gonna have to end the stream. I know it was very short and sweet, but yeah, I promised myself I'll be over on Bellina production stream, which I'll be hosting it. So if you want to still subscribe to him or follow him on Twitch, you still can. So. And speak of the devil. Ooh, that was slow frame down. Sorry about that. So everything just went to a crawl there. So what just happened? What am I doing? Oh yeah. Trees. I forgot. Oh, check. That's not what I wanted. I was using my axe for a moment. I'm like, what? And see if I'm not doing it. Oh, this is good one. Alright, I'm gonna check something real quick here. Okay, so he is live. Let me stop the music for a moment. And let us also go. Give a moment. Where's OBS? There it is. And well, first let me finish this day and chopping cherries. And then we'll basically I'll just go and host him. Which unfortunately, like I said, for you YouTube people, he's only on Twitch. So if you have not seen him, it's very easy. It's Bellina Productions. Is the guy's username. He has one for YouTube and one for Twitch, but I will be hosting him obviously. We're on Twitch, so if you have not seen him, he's going to be playing some Conquer tonight, which is right now. So I said I'm going to be chopping down some trees here before I run out of energy, and then end the day obviously, and then we'll go over and host him. So we won't raid because obviously it's just one individual on Twitch, but you know, it is what it is. Simple. And I believe he's going to be streaming this for the rest of the night, as well as also stream again some more Conquer Bad Fury for tomorrow as well. So if you have not seen it yet, don't worry. He'll be streaming it again tomorrow, so don't freak out. You know, it's okay. You still have tomorrow. Okay, there's that, and then we donate some of these pine cones. Something perfect, and then end the day. Okay, so with that being said, I am going to be Kennedy kind of signing off here. Thank you guys. Teddy here is just a cute little cat, but thank you again for those who stayed so long with me, and even those who just stayed and just listened to me brag and talk in the background for you. If this is entertaining for you, it's great. If it's not entertaining for you, then that's okay as well. I'm just so glad that you guys really like this kind of content and me just chilling and, you know, taking some days off for bendy and everything like that. But tomorrow we may do some bendy. It just depends on when, you know, stuff happens. If I'm going to stream in the morning or if I'm going to stream tonight, late for some bendy, who knows. But again, thank you guys so much for joining me here today for some mini streaming for 3 hours, obviously, and I will see you guys in another stream. Oh, and don't forget, for YouTube people, I have a video talking about the Sonic trailer coming up literally this 17th, November 17th at noon, Mountain Time Zone. So feel free to wait for it, hit the bell so that you're notified by that. I will be there at noon to talk about what we talked about, as well as what I talked about with Omega, as well as many other things. So again, November 17th at noon Mountain Time Zone. Put that in your calendars. But like I said, I hope you guys have a wonderful, better day for the rest of today, and hope you have a wonderful weekend as well. And I will see you guys later.